By the way, Karen, thank you so much. Not only for this, but for all you do for freedom in America. When she told me she had created a new award called the Hineini Award, I knew what that meant. A couple of years ago, David Horowitz gave me an award called the Annie Taylor Courage Award. And I had to look up who Annie Taylor was. Turns out she was the first person to go over Niagara Falls in a barrel and live. And I had to wonder whether he was telling me I was on the wrong side of that fine line between courage and crazy. But here, not so much. Here I am, Lord. I did answer that call. It came very early in the morning. President Trump, as you may know, doesn't sleep much, and he calls, and I was in completely different time zones from him, and I think he forgot that frequently during the course of that month where we were in almost daily contact. 4:30 or 5 in the morning, the phone's ringing, and my wife would nudge me, I think you better get that. It might be the client. But there's another part, the Hineini Award, it's another aspect of a similar story from the book of Esther, who had married Xerxes, and Xerxes had sent out an order to kill all the Jews. And her brother-in-law told her, it was unknown to Xerxes that she herself was Jewish, you were made for a time such as this. People have often asked me, why don't you just throw in the towel like so many others did? And I said, well, our country was on the precipice of losing something very precious that our founders had pledged to each other their lives and their fortunes and their sacred honor for, and they meant it. That our grandfathers had fought in wars for, not just for freedom around the world, but particularly freedom here. And I said, for whatever reason, I was cast into a leading role in this current war. And I can't imagine a more important place to be.